Hello and welcome back to Danganronpa. We left at a ding dong bing bong. I'm worried about Mikon and the others. I should hurry over to the hospital. The moment I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage and headed over to the hospital. Hey. Yo, you came early today. You're the one who's early. Well, I just got here, so what should we do? There's still a little time before we need to make contact. Want to go to Nagito's room and check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Worry? Why do I have to worry about a guy like him? Still, I have a bad feeling about this. I have a very bad feeling about this. Where's Nagito's room? Let's go to Nakanu's room. How much longer do I have to stay here? Well, is there any cure for this? Monokuma the one who set it up. That's all the reason we need to cure it. Why do you have a banana plant? Mikan, how's Nagito doing?
Same as usual. No, actually, he might be worse than yesterday.
Are you fucking serious?
His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition sometime today.
Is he that sick?
But as long as I'm his nurse, I will never let Nagito die. Ever.
I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Hey Hajime, it's almost time to start a connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Yeah, got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagito's room. The incoming signal light is blinking. Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection. Yeah, you're right. I pressed the button underneath the blinking light and the monitor instantly lit up. Looks like the camera and the monitor had no problem making connection. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor.
What's up?
Hello, how is it? Can you see my handsome face? Yeah, I can see real clear. We're good on our hand too and can totally see our broke ass faces. Might be best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. Hey, are you the only one over there? Nope, we're all here except for Hyoko. What happened to Hyoko? It seems we all look like aberrant enemies in the eyes of that coward. She has locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door that she won't come out until the despair disease has been cured. She's even being cautious around the others in a motel, huh? Looks like they're also in a testy situation. So how about you? How are you guys doing? Yeah, about that. To tell you the truth, Nagito's actually in serious danger. I already know he's seriously dangerous. No, not that. He's seriously wandering the border between life and death. What did you say?
But he is going to be okay, right? Nagito is going to get better?
First Nekomaru, then Nagito. That ain't funny at all. Well, for now, we really can't say.
You really can't say that's impossible!
Monami, why are you on that side?
Because it'd be dangerous if I got close to the hospital, since I don't even know what's going on here.
You are really pissing me off. Like, why does that stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about a disease?
Please don't discriminate! That despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. So, until we figure out how to deal with it, I will be on this side.
Bleep. Before I could respond to Monami, Fuyuhiko had cut the connection. That shitty stuffed animal, she seriously pissed me off! Ah, damn it, I'm going outside to cool off. Fuyuhiko practically spat those words before you went outside. Anyway, all we can do now is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves and changes for the better. That's why we waited patiently, because waiting patiently was the only thing we could do. We waited patiently. On a side note, why can't I relax when I'm in a hospital? I paced back and forth around the hospital lobby. Fuyuhiko entered and left the hospital many times, and time just kept passing by. Ding dong, ping pong.
Ahem! Hope Speak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is please return now that...
What? Already?
Damn it!
Feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over and now it's nighttime already. It's almost time for tonight's transmission. We should go back to our cottage when that's done. It's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth though. But before we go back, can we check on Nagito one more time? Go for it. Leave this transmission thing to me. I'm not gonna have a new clue anyway. I can't handle this. Then I'll leave it to you. Why, Buki? What are you doing here? You need to be resting. To tell you the truth, I've been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would just be just trouble you if I slept all the time, so I was hoping it can help you with anything. But it's better if I am sleeping, correct? Yeah, just get some rest for now. It'd be a big help if you got better soon. Yes, understood! That's kind of scary. I hope she gets better real soon. I feel like something important is gonna happen. Miken's too focused on caring for Nagito, she hasn't even noticed I entered the room. Has she been caring for him this whole time? Hey, Mikan. Hey, Mikan. Uh-oh. No matter how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Her back's turned towards me as she focused on caring for Nagito. Peeked over Miken's shoulder and said, Hey, Mikan, are you okay? Looks like you finally noticed.
Please don't surprise me. I almost got wet.
Wet?
Did you come by to check on Nagito?
I just wanted to see how he's doing. She looked pretty tired, too. Isn't it better if you get a little rest?
I hope I'm not mistaken. That'd be really embarrassing. Are you, by chance, worried about me?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll remember this moment until the day I die. I'm starting to get my energy back, so I'll get back to taking care of Nagito.
I hope she understood what I said, but she's working so hard it'd be bad if I kept getting in her way. It's exactly how I felt, so I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby. Yo, how's Nagita doing? I'm more worried about Mikan than Nagito. She looks like she's had no time to rest. Nagito's probably not doing so well. What about you? Are you guys done with the transmission? As I expected, we wrapped it up quickly like they had nothing new to report. Apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. So on both our hands, it looks like we had no results. Oh well, let's look forward to tomorrow. I want to be with their hand. I want to be on their end. They have Gundam. With a depressing... And my waifu! Like, what the fuck? With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. My worries have piled so high that one side just isn't enough. And the more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper into an endless pit. I guess for today I should just go to sleep. It's best if I not dwell on it too much. And not just that, first thing in the morning I need to go to the hospital again. Kept telling myself that I was a side 1 month last time. Slowly closed my eyes. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, hazily, like watercolor paint suspended in water, slowly, hazily. There was a classroom from somewhere, a classroom that I've seen before, but I don't know where. I can hear voices. Somebody's talking. Did you hear? Is it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted in the Hope Street Academy, but was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. But even if I don't want to listen, the noises leap into my ears. I don't know. Hey, know what? Apparently you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope Street Academy. But it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run to the place I deserved to be, not here, to the place where I could be more confident. Wow, I never knew that way was possible. So he's the same too? Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Hope Street Academy would be interested in. He's a normal guy. He can be found anywhere. Well, admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for the parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this anyway? What are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I?
Did you know that talking about a personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? So, I'm gonna tell you my story of personal failure. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself so I could brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind. So I showed him a blank piece of paper and said this. This letter was written with special ink. Only those chosen by God can see it. When I said that, he was all, that love letter is brimming with passion. However, things started looking bad at that point. The other people around us started praising him because they thought he really could read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as the divine messenger of God, and eventually he was worshipped by society. Now he uses his followers to sell shady vases for a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multi-millionaire. How regretful. What an epic fail. That was my story of personal failure. What did you think of it? Is the ice broken? Since you listen to me, want to buy this vase? It's in pretty high demand, but I'll give you a deal on it because I like you so much.
You know what, Monokuma? I'll buy 2 of your vases. BAM! It's morning, huh? But for some reason, my body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's somewhat soft and really hot. Wait a minute.
I can't believe it.
No, stop. It's tickling.
Mikon, again? Hurry up and move.
She followed you to your door.
I can't breathe.
Stop.
I'm pretty sure you're stronger than her.
Cyan knows this again! And she makes Gun limp. Please get a hold of yourself.
Yeah.
He regained consciousness? Oh, I'm so glad. I thought he died from suffocation.
Mikan, why are you here? The Monokuma announcement hasn't aired yet.
Now that you mention it. I came here to wake you up, but it seems like I accidentally fell asleep.
What kind of accident is that?
But good news, you see, Nikito's condition is stabilized.
Really?
And I rushed over to let you guys know, but Fuyuhiko's room was locked, so...
Oh yeah, my lock is still broken. Thanks, Ibuki.
Anyway, please hurry over. Nikito can probably see you saved.
Yeah, I got it. I quickly got dressed and headed over to the hospital with Mikan. Although I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped up for someone like Nagito. Oh well, best not to think about it. Nagito.
Nagito is in his patient room. Please hurry and see how he's doing.
I thought it was Ibuki again. There I saw Nagito, managed to sit up in his bed.
Nagito, can you hear me? Hajime came by to see how you were doing.
The twin Ibukis are singing. I see, Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas! Is he supposed to be cured?
It's not like he's completely cured. He was just able to recover from his critical condition.
They were utilizing the characteristic as twins and they've been taking turns appearing before me, which means there are actually 17 people on this island. The Veronicas, that's the answer! After seeing this, it might have been better if he stayed quiet for just a little bit longer.
I'm so glad. I'm so relieved Nagito regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I feel dizzy. Somehow everything is spinning around me.
Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right?
Then if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Then even though it's the morning, good night.
Mikan wobbled around a bit and left the room. She's definitely exhausted. Well, it's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up. All alone with Hajime, huh? I can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. You know he's lying, right? What are you doing? The morning Monokuma announcement should be starting soon. She waited the lobby for the transmission. Uh-oh, did something happen on the other side? Huh? The surveillance camera's unit's light is blinking, but that's weird. It's not transmission time yet. Oh no, I have a bad feeling about this. The light is blinking. You received some sort of transmission from the other side, right? That's pretty early. You haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet. Might be something urgent though, so there's no way I can make them wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. Alright, if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. I reached my hand and pressed the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. What the fuck? Huh? Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. A slowly swaying dim light is shining on the black curtains. Felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from a candle? What was the creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope sat in a loop, and beneath it there was a stepladder. It was like a gallows. What is this? I didn't understand at all. What's going on at the music venue? And that's when it happened. What the fuck? The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side of the screen, chills ran down my spine as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. What the... As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving and began climbing the stepladder. Slowly, they took their time climbing it. They reached over the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment... Huh? The screen suddenly went pitch black, probably because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. Hey! No matter what I said, there was no response from the darkness on the other hand of the monitor. What the heck is this? What's going on? What in the world is going on? No, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might still be able to make it. Need to hurry up over to the music venue. I rushed out of the hospital and ran over it. You know, unlike you, I would have ran over soon. Ding dong, bing bong. I would have ran over before seeing shit. As soon as I saw the stepladder in the road, it would have been, hell no. Just now, there was a morning Monokuma announcement. Fuyuhiko should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. Gotta get to the music venue. Please let me make it! I rushed into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. Please let me make it. That's how I should have said it. But I completely forgot prayer means nothing on this island. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, that's Ibuki. Actually, that makes a lot of sense since he's gullible. I had a feeling it was her and someone had told her something. I was too late. What the hell is this? And the hot air inside the music venue, I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air? Why is it so hot? What is this strange hot air inside the music venue? No, now's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anybody coming? What is everyone doing? The body discovery announcement, that's right. There hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody's noticed yet. And I need to hurry and let the others know from here to Moto School by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who can help me there. I should hurry. I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Hey, somebody get out here! As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could. Gundam! I was wondering who was making such infernal racket, so it was you. Gundam, something awful has happened. Don't tell me. Do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you? I won't let you! If you want to pass, you must defeat me first!
What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed.
It's worse than trouble. There's a body!
Huh?
Didn't you hear me? A body was found!
Body? Ah!
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Hold on. Hajime, is that true? Of course it is! It isn't obvious! Shiaki, you've seen Nagito's condition, yes? This fiend just has the same symptoms as him.
But there's no way we shouldn't check it out, because if Hajime is telling the truth, that means it happened again, right? A killing! If that's true, we need to check it out.
If that is the case, I will not stop you. Leave this place to me, and you fiends go on ahead. No need to worry, I will catch up with you easily.
That sounds like famous last words.
No, don't jinx it! Do not jinx it! Shiaki, can you go?
Yeah, it's better if we hurry, right?
Gundam, please don't tell me you're the killer. No need to worry. Who do you think I am? No matter the trap, it is mere child's play compared to me. I shall destroy any and all traps. Bro, if Gundam stays until the end, I'm gonna be so fucking happy. It's just gonna be all I asked for.
Hajime! Mikan, why are you here? Perfect timing. Please help us, Hajime.
Help us?
Hajime, someone's coming from over there. Hajime and Chiaki, what are you guys doing here? Fuyuhiko, why are you here too?
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Ibuki.
Looking for Ibuki? I was planning the rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. And Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden.
Huh?
So what Hajime was saying earlier. Everyone, let's hurry.
Huh? Hurry where? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me. Music venue?
Is Ibuki going to be there?
Oh, God. Oh, wait, it's there. Oh, God. Oh, God. Guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but, we might have a death on our hands. My wound isn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run too much.
Is Ibuki inside here?
The only way to know is to go inside and confirm that hanged body is really Ibuki. Did you not see the fucking hair? Let's go. Clench my teeth and reached my hand toward the door. And who would do that, huh? What the heck? Why is it locked? It doesn't make sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a few minutes ago.
Then why don't we try from another entrance? This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through.
But why is it locked? I don't understand it myself, but if it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. Then it probably can't be Gundam, right? Because he's at the motel.
I wonder if that's gonna be possible. Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know?
Doesn't matter if you do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go!
Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge into the door full force.
Oh, the door moved. Maybe it'll open easily after all.
Yeah, even with two girls here.
Alright, one more time.
Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge into the door one more time.
It was like a live performance that just ended. The moment of silence just before the audience breaks out in thunderous applause. A few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. Oh my god, that is gruesome. What the fuck?! Oh!
It's just like the first game.
I should be happy, but I'm really fucking shocked. There wasn't just a hanged body. It's literally just like the first game. There was also another body, a suspended body belonging to Hiyoko.
But it can't be Gundam, right? Since he wasn't... Right, guys? Can't be Gundam.
Ding dong dong ding.
A body has been discovered. Well then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Two body discovery announcements in a row. That means a hanged body with a hemp bag on its head. Hyoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time.
What? What is this?
Hyoko and... Who the hell is that other one wearing the hemp bag?
Could it be two victims?
But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Hyoko's body. I only saw that hanged body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed, but still, why?
Ah!
Well, Hyoko's dead, just like I wished it, but like, did I really want her to die?
What is this? Impossible, 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 impossible. It's impossible for killings to happen on this island.
Shut up, idiot!
For now, we should lower that person wearing the hem back to the ground. Leaving it like that, it's just too sad. Yes, but what about preserving the scene of the crime?
Who fucking cares about that?
There's a control panel for the baton lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that.
That one! Fuyuhiko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed a button on the control panel. I feel like Fuyuhiko is gonna stay till the end. With a motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body.
Now I'm going to take off the handbag, okay?
Yep, it is Ibuki. Ah! Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under the handbag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Ibuki. Damn it!
It's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mika. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
Jeez, it feels like someone died in here or something.
So you finally showed up, the root of all evil.
How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you.
Bringing everyone?
Are you kidding me?
What the hell is going on here?
Ibuki and Hyoko.
What?
So 2 people have been killed.
Oh there, that's not all. I've also summoned the others who were in the hospital.
The others?
Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware. I can't believe they did such a horrible thing.
Nagito, Akane, are you okay? Huh, of course.
What do you mean, of course?
Are you talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys, that stuff is totally over now.
Over?
Yeah, 'cause I got bored. Yeah, I kinda got bored.
For that silly reason.
And now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore. Yeah, that despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
What the heck? That's impossible. How can you spread a disease and cure it so easily?
Who cares about the itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured. So, let's go back to our main topic and proceed as usual. I'll be waiting at the class trial. Do your best to investigate.
Again? We have to do this again.
We have no choice. Like last time, if this means one of us kill these 2, then we cannot let this be.
Why do we have to do this?
Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this. If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed. Abandon your over-dependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nekomaru? What's going to happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed?
Nekomaru.
Huh? That's strange. I'm crying. What happened to me? Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. Nothing for you to worry about. Are you okay? Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about. So you had the lie disease. Your after effects could be lies. Maybe?
Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best. Alrighty, I will definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust.
Seems you should leave Nekomaru to Monami. What about guarding this area? Do we still need it? I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet.
It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right?
Then I'll leave that to you. Then let's get started so we can end this nightmare for good. That's right, we need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this. But for those 2's sake, we need to find the truth. And then we need to end this nightmare once and for all. I'm sorry to tell you, but there's still two chapters left. And it's probably not going to be good. But our final roster is approaching. It seems like I've been putting up with this for a while. But why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot. It's because your clothes are so smothering. I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. And so Kazuichi left the music venue and their cloud grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? No, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first. There are 2 victims this time, Ibuki Miyoda and Hyoko Sayonji. Ibuki Miyoda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hyoko Sayonji's cause of death was bloodlust due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. What the? Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. It's strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people? Huh? I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you leave, right? I think that the truth is that there is one of the killers that is amongst the dead. Just like the first game! So I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk. I agree with that. Or was there a reason that they had to kill 2 people? A reason for killing 2 people? Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven. So, I will definitely find the truth behind this case. That's what I think. Seriously, I'd really prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor. This appears to be the surveillance camera unit. Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Huh? Why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here? What do you mean? Even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera. So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? And what was that thing I saw? It's like a ceremony. Buki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. Huh? What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? There shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki if that's the case. Oh! This blood belongs to someone else. Wait. Hey, Ajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered a body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of that hemp bag, though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope. Which means Ibuki must have died before Hyoko was tied up. That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true, their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time, but I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible, because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Yoko's death afterward. 2 different deaths happened at the same time. It's no way that's a coincidence. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. I recognize that thing. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. Despite the fact this basic venue is a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? It means anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. Wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it? Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment? What's happened? Something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself. That was obvious the moment we discovered her body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right. Yep, I got it. This rope won't be much of a clue. I might as well search another place. Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. She was told to hang herself. I'm just gonna call it right there. I called it already. I know where this comes from. The cinema. Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling, but why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? That hemp bag, upon further inspection, there's a monomedical in the fabric. Looks like this isn't just a normal bag. Stepladder is tipped over on its side. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw.
Isn't that a blood stain? Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hiyoko's blood. That's the only thing I can think of, so then she would have been killed after. A blood stain that probably belongs to Hiyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean? And why is Hiyoko dead? I feel like... I have a theory. I actually have a theory for this, but I'm not gonna say it. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. I'm probably gonna forget it too. The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used a normal stage lighting. There's a control panel in the wing of the stage. It seems you can use the control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Ibuki's hang body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw. It had a dim candlelight ambience to it, and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them? I see. So you noticed too, Fiend. Huh? Noticed? So you didn't notice? Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at that baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item? Look at that baton lighting. You mean that? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. So you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. I should load the baton lighting one more time. There is no need. Go, Mirage Golden Hawk Jumpy. Now is the time for you to take flight. Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark devas of destruction. A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. It started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles, and then the paper fluttered downward and was deftly caught by Gundam. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder. Wow, that is amazing. I have never seen a hamster do tricks.
They're my 4 dark devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form.
So what's with that paper?
It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scribed onto it. It appears it's nothing useful.
No, that's not it. There's no dot. This is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, this is too unnatural. Hiyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it! Who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hiyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hiyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hiyoko's body here. If that's the case, Hiyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. That was barely 10 minutes. It's really possible that the killer killed Hiyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right? Ah, Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way. I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help? If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hiyoko's kimono. Is that a penis? So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want me to search inside Hiyoko's kimono. Huh? That's exactly it. Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive and she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with now she's dead? Fine. If you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else. Hey, Akane! Yo, what's up? Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hiyoko's kimono, so can you feel around for that? I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hiyoko's kimono, right? Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing. Now, let's see. Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hiyoko. Damn it, she's tied up so tight, I can't really reach my hand. Oh, wait, hold on. Something. This is what you were looking for. Damn it, I thought she had a dick. Is this a key? Looks different than the keys to the cottage, so this may be the key to a motel room. Key to a motel room, huh? If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence. Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono so we'd notice it easier. Which means you can conclude this is something Hiyoko had with her all along. Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but you look like you were curious about the condition of Hiyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hiyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck? I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone, if her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. Sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. This looks like a music venue's AC unit. That's right. You might be able to adjust the hot air of the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little, like so. It's running as a heater, over 86 degrees Fahrenheit! Now I know why it's so damn hot. Better turn off the heater for now. Just cool things off a little. What have I not searched? Nothing. I've searched everything except the curtain. There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. It can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other. It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket? If they went that far, this was probably something that a killer really needed for this crime. Why did they need it? Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy. Why don't we check behind? With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there? Nothing dropped. It's just dirty. Dirty? See, take a close look at the floor. If you look closely, you're right. There's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a blood stain?
Yep.
Well, a blood stain isn't strange. Hyoko's neck was slashed not far from here. Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it? If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the blood stain. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way to be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a blood stain. So, what was the killer trying to hide? Interesting. This door that says staff only looks like... Yep, yeah, we should. I'm gonna finish investigating the music venue and then I'm gonna end the episode. Of course you're here. You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. There's a lot of stickers of the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat as compared to last time. It feels there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? Nope. There's a carpeting wallpaper in a minute. Huh? This thick black paper that's folded up on the low shelf looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper looks like a little torn, but what does this mean? There's a lot of different... Yeah. Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here? So how about it? Did you find any clues? Tipped over step ladder on the stage, duct tape binding Hiyoko? Probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? Aw, I'm not siding with the killer, you know? I'm just on the side of whoever acted in the name of hope. That's all there is to it. That's the main reason why this case is really special, huh? But I can't say for certain, though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense. By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened. Hey, if you could explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer. That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well, for the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind if when I die. It's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theater. After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Movie theater. Why the son interested in a movie theater? I know why. I guess it's everything important in the storage room. I guess I should go back to the music video. Also, he's the only one I know of that watched the movie. What about that? I feel like that's important. Somehow.
Something like this.
It has happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it. This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to our music, and now those 2 are no longer here. Ah, such a tragedy.
I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right?
We must do this then, for the sake of the 2 who have fallen.
Did you direct your gaze to the brave stature of my 4 dark devils of destruction?
Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Huh? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knee starts shaking. That's weird. There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. Probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right. Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. Huh? What? Look what's in the front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? It looks like it's broken. What happened to it? Something like that is in front of the door. You think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue? Remember when we came to the music venue? Oh, that was blocking it. The door is locked when we try to go inside, and the 4 of us charged into the door. But when I examined it and found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh? The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. The stick was used to bar the door here. Well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then how was the killer able to get out? Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. The door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside. Maybe. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. They waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us. You know, don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? Oh my god, my theory is starting to make sense. If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere. Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like he said, that might be possible, but
I heard what you 2 were discussing. Chiaki, that was kind of cool entrance. Oh, you're so cool. Besides that broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting.
what is it?
Look, there's a weird glob where the right and left door touch. See?
You're right. What is this? Looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but...
She said that. Chiaki bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. Why are you putting it in your mouth?
It smells like workshop chemicals.
Workshop?
And this is trueness. I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door.
What are you talking about?
Just as I thought, it tastes nasty.
Chiaki spat the glove out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, so could have considered some kind of clue, right? Oh, that's all for the music venue. No, there isn't.
If only I noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved.
Hey, when did you realize that Ibuki was missing?
After leaving Guido's room, I went to the on-call room. That's when it came to me that I should go check on how everyone in the hospital's doing one more time before I go to sleep.
And so I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital.
So that's what happened.
And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. Huh? That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby.
That is a long story.
I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning.
You're right, we were together until you went to the on-call room.
That's right, we were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please, spare my life at least.
What happened in not doubting me? Alright, that should be enough. Alright, with this, we might be close to finished investigating the music venue. But I still need to talk to Mika. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. I just talked to her. How about it, Mika? Have you found out anything by now?
To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive. But it's not my fault. This music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death.
Because of the heat? Is that possible?
If the body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine the precise time of death.
I see. That might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird.
Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death?
I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hiyoko.
And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders.
Huh? Imitation murder?
Hi, you don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew. It's a murder where the killer uses creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it.
How would an imitation murder be related to this murder?
Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clear an imitation of that movie.
That movie?
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed 2 people.
The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that? Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
It's certainly conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation.
Hold on a sec. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed?
Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries! Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I prepared a perfect countermeasure.
Yeah, it's 2 kills max.
On this killing school ship, the same black end can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
You mean you've added another rule?
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the black end will be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains.
If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, just want to confirm one of the class trial rules.
I see. It's expected of you. You're very strict about games.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers? Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for one person, right? If we can only choose one based on a majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yeah, you're right.
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2, or if 4 incidents overlap one another?
Shut up! It's okay, I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time, so it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Alright, fine. That's right, there's always one killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave.
I see, so there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little.
Yep, that makes things a little easier.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, it means a 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough.
I think they all saw the movie except you, Ejime. You guys keep seeing that and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation?
Could it be you haven't seen it?
Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
Like I said, that movie. When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out an invitation ticket.
And the imitation is...
Of course, it's an imitation of that movie.
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it. As if they copied a movie, I see. Nagitos mentioned something about that. I see, so you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts. You wasted so much money. Looks like I need to do that. Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital, for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place. Thanks to the despair disease, we cannot go there for some time. She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. Might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. Clues related to Hyoko's death. I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class, so I'll definitely give it all my all until the end. So we need to go to the hospital, to the motel, to the cinema, and to where else did I need to go? Did I need to go somewhere else? I don't remember.
Anyways, I'll see you all in the next episode. Yes.
Alright. See ya.